Hi guys, what is up? Hope you're doing well today. How you all doing? We're here, we're back. Release is tomorrow. Really hyped, really excited. I haven't really recorded too much this week. I've had a lot of issues, a lot of stuff to prepare for next week. So I've kind of taken a slack week, just had a nice chilled out week. And yeah, so I've been posting the 5v5 stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying them, but don't worry, soon the commentated everyday content is coming back. Today we're going to be talking about the healing changes. Obviously, Holy Staffs have had a bit of a nerf. Nature Staffs had a buff recently. Just kind of want to get it down. Gonna be inviting Shig to talk to us today. He played Holy in the first two betas, I believe, when Holy was a bit off meta. He played Nature in beta 3 when Nature was off meta. So yeah, interested to get on his perspective on it. He's a very experienced healer. He's been around for a long time. He knows his stuff. So yeah, let's get him in. Shig, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, that's lucky then. So, obviously we had the Holy Staff changes recently as the last patch for Hector, the last patch of beta before release. So, in that we saw a 5 flat heal reduction on every flash heal, like a 6% in total heal bonus reduction, as well as a massive energy restoration. What do you think them changes are going to be doing to Holy Priest? Do you think a lot of Holy Priest, that was obviously the massive meta in the last patch for its sustainability and burst healing, do you think they're going to be swapping away? What do you think is going to happen to the meta?
I don't feel like holy healers are gonna stray away from healing with the holy staffs because it's still really strong with the reductions to everything, and it's more of a play style, and it's way different than nature. Nature's I feel it brings a little bit closer to nature with the buffs to nature, and now with the nerfs to holy, we'll see a variant varies in healers. We'll see different kinds of healers now.
So you think it'll be more balanced? It'll be you can pick one
Yeah,
based on your playstyle rather than picking one based on meta,
because
like
it's
one
meta.
because it's so strong.
Yeah, like I think everyone in Beta 3 just stuck to meta because it was really just too strong. I played Nature and I like it and I like the playstyle. It was nowhere near as strong as Holy was this beta, and I can agree with that. But now with these changes, I think that it'll bring it a little bit closer and we'll see some different healers in GVGs and Hellgates.
Yeah, obviously I'm pretty excited for that. Curse was my baby, so knowing that there's going to be a lot of nature healers around, do you think natures are still going to have the same issues? Obviously, heavy mace has been nerfed a little bit, as well as great curse. Actually, your two biggest counters as nature. Do you think that's going to have a big effect on nature as well? Do you think that's something that's maybe causing nature to have a little bit more spotlight at the moment?
Yeah, I definitely. I do think that it'll make us a bit stronger because I've been in fights with nature where I've been able to hold my own against heavy burst damage, and I haven't been able to do that in other betas with nature. And with this druidic staff coming into play, the E, it's nice burst damage. On top of I've been working on a mushroom build using the mushrooms from the Q, and the AOE from the mushrooms is really large, and it's pretty good way to spread out some AOE damage on the druidic staff now, with the E being seed.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Especially that's kind of what I was going to get into as well. Obviously, we've had a load of sort of spell changes on the nature staff. Um, Obviously, I've played with you playing the mushroom build. It's really strong. That 5 meter radius is really surprising as to how large that actually is.
It takes a lot of
Um,
group synergy. A lot.
yeah, I can see that. It must have some level of skill involved. It's not as simple as just putting your dots up, putting your hots up, and have done with it. It's definitely using it at the right time with the right people stepping into it. Obviously, protection of nature, living armor, all that's changed now. Do you think we're going to start seeing? Because obviously, nature stats were typically you either had the burst heal, the second Q, I believe it is. I don't know what the name is, or you saw the cleanse. You didn't really see any other W being used on any nature staff. Do you think that changes potentially, or is that still going to stick to the heal or the cleanse?
I do think we're gonna see different W's now, and just from the different play styles from the nature users, because me knowing that cleanse is like the strongest thing you could possibly have. I feel like all healers should have a cleanse. I wouldn't run a cleanse. because I just felt I needed the burst heals of the what's the W with the strong heal on the nature staff? I can't remember the name, but yeah, it heals you for like 200 health, and I use
Revitalize.
yeah revitalize. I use that over cleanse or protection of nature, and I like it that way. But everybody else I see uses cleanse now with this change to protection of nature. I feel like people would actually use it now to get some burst healing out when you need it when someone's going down.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's another defensive cooldown, isn't it? In the grand scheme of things, it's the 50% heal buff, but it's also a 0.25, so it's a 25% resistance buff as well.
Yeah, on top of the heal. Yeah.
Yeah, so again, I like the way they've done it in that it's a resistance buff based on your resistances as the person receiving, I believe. So clothies get less benefit than plate, which is pretty cool. It stops clothies just having a ridiculous amount of tankiness. Yeah, so obviously we know that you're the nature guy for beta 3. Obviously you've played Holy in the other two betas, I believe, as well as maybe a little bit of nature.
Correct. I've just played. I'm a healer at heart, man. I play it all.
Yeah, definitely. Anything planned for release? Which one are you going? Have you decided 100% which one you're going?
I was still up in the air for a while, and I think we have some really strong holy healers in our guild, and no one really wants to take up the challenge for nature. So I think I'm gonna stick with nature. I'm loving the changes, and with the nerfs to holy, that brings us a little bit closer, and I'm confident I can be competitive on nature.
That's pretty cool. So again, guys, we've got Shigedy here. Shig is now my GM in Tetra, which is an experience. He's someone. Um, Shig, if you shout out your YouTube or Discord information or whatever you want to shout out, it's all cool.
Oh yeah, you could come check us out on YouTube, Tetrify, on YouTube or Twitch TV/Shigedy. I stream sometimes, and you can come kick it with us, man. We're pretty fun guys.
I can confirm that these guys have given me some absolutely hysterical laughs over the last couple of days. So
Yeah.
yeah, thank you for watching, guys. This is sort of mine and Shig's opinion. In my opinion, I still think Holy kind of has the advantage, but I definitely think Nature's up there now. I think it's viable, and I think that's a lot better heal balance than we've had in the last beta at any point.
I can agree.
Yeah, so like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you at release.